Everybody, short and sweet here, coming to you live from the Rusty Spoon Lock Lab, which is just my really cluttered desk that you can't see because it's hidden. Uh, so a few weeks ago, I got notified that after coming in runner-up in an inordinate amount of giveaways, I won the lockpicking engineer. I won his giveaway, so I'm very excited. I got this a few days ago, but I haven't been able to open it. So, and I really haven't opened it. Like I didn't even cut it because I wanted to wait. So I'm gonna open it. Very excited. Hi, Rob. I'm not going to take a crazy amount of time here. I'm going to do my best not to expose his address. So first of all, thank you, engineer, and congratulations again. All right. Over 2,000 subscribers now. All right, let's see. So I kind of remember what was in this giveaway, but it's been a really long couple weeks here. So this is like a surprise because I forgot what was in it. So this is really cool. And this is a very bright envelope or bubble mailer. So here we go. We got some handles. Right. I think I remember this was the Mokies. No, Multipicks. Sorry, Multipicks. Because I always, anything that has multi in it, I always say like Leeloo Dallas Multipicks. So this is the Leeloo Dallas Multipicks. Here's the high-low grips. Okay. And oh, and then he had the Blue Whale Challenge locks. That's right. So here we go. Let me try to get all these out. Okay. Oh, look at how little! It's so cute. It's a baby. There we go. The Master Lock. This is a number 3. This is the Packlock 410 Pro. It's the 200. Ooh, there we go. 200K. You can't really see it, but it's on there. 200K. So this does qualify for the excuse me, the I'm doing my best. Well, the pack lock challenge, you know that. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm really on the struggle bus today. Got a Brinks. I don't have any Brinks. This is my first one. So we have the this is not yellow, it's more of an orange, but it's still we have some new ketchup, mustard, and relish locks. Hi, Newhouse. All right, that's the end of the bubble mailer. Ooh, bubbles. All right, get this out of the way so I don't break it. All right, let's get, or not break it. Yeah, like I'm gonna break the bubble wrap. That really makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay. I believe it goes in this order here. Da, 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 da. Leeloo Dallas Multipicks. All right, let's get into the actual picks. Multi-pick. Ta-da! All right, this is actually a nice little, like it's a nice size. Oh, we had a, got one that fell out. The lock-picking engineer. Oh, let me, hang on a minute. Let me get my thing down here. Hold on, stand by. Got my printed, here we go. So we got Lenny, Elroy, Echelons, and now we have the lock-picking engineer taking a new space. Let's see, we gotta organize these a little bit better. There is actually little like slots in here or like divots so that they'll sit nice. There we go. Lenny was my first one, so I always make sure that he's on top. So there we go. Got plenty of space here, guys. Anybody wants to send me a chip, you let me know. I can print more. I got space. I didn't check the back actually. We got a QR code on the back, so here we go. Do, 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 do. Ta-da! Whew. Okay, it's my elderly person groan. My dad groan every time I get up. In my defense, the chair is low. Got a sticker. Got my sticker bag around here somewhere. I think I took it upstairs actually because I moved a couple items, but right there. Ooh, I'm out of frame. It's in frame on my thing over here, but it's not in frame on the actual YouTube one. So I want to make sure everything's in frame. I guess I should have left the other one down here, but that's okay. You guys saw it. You know it's here. All right. Let's get our little multi-pick pack here. Leeloo Dallas Multipick. Right. Got a couple Reiki boys, couple hooks. Tension turners here. Little turny boys. Got a nice little flappity flap. Put that in there. It's a little nice size too. It's could definitely like kind of carry this around in my backpack for work. It's I'm a lady in case anybody didn't know, so that's it's my hand. So not crazy big guy. Still on the prowl for a like a pocket pick set, but something that's like nice and thin like this too is like a bigger wallet. So it's really nice. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not gonna try to mess around with putting the handles on right now, but let me see. Take one out at least. Every time I see these little spongy guys or these like little netty guys, I always think of like wine bottles. Let's see if we can pick one of these. I'll just go for the number 3 because I'm weak sauce. These are in here. These are pretty tight. Oh wow, these are actually in here really tight. These I don't know. These might not fit with the handles on it. So that's going to be kind of the the question is, hi Greyhound. That's going to be kind of the question is, do you put the handles on and sacrifice being able to use the case, but have maybe a more comfortable grip, or do you keep the handles off and be able to use the case? Which I don't know, but these are, I think they were snapped together. I'll open one in a second. They if they snap together, then that might be an option to be able to kind of put them on as I use them, but we'll see. It's cold in my room. Maybe you guys know this, I don't know, but like I notice when locks are cold, they're definitely a lot more difficult to pick. They don't move as much. So like when I did my Berserker challenge, I could feel like the warmer that they got, the easier they started to move. But this is a new to me number 3. I do have my number 3. Mine's got a bigger, it's the size of the shackle. It's my very first lock that I picked was a Master Lock 3. And I raked it open, I believe. Not gonna lie, I haven't been picking a lot recently. Been dealing with a lot of other stuff, so it's It's not like riding a bike. You don't use it, you start to lose it for sure. Good thing I got the new block here. Hi, Rabbi. Oh, I meant to I always look at the restream, but I really need to pull out the one that goes on the actual YouTube because it's faster. There we go. So I'll be like 10 conversations behind everybody else. They'll be talking about something totally different. And I'll be like, oh, hey. Oh, hey, hey, there we go. I did it. Hooray, Rusty Spoon. If that's how long it takes me to pick a white belt log, we got problems for this blue whale challenge. I don't think I'm going to be getting that gold star. Master lock number 3. Yay, Rusty Spoon. Let's see. This is such a little guy. He's so cute. I don't remember if this is the orange or the green. Or the green. The orange or the yellow. One of these is the... Does anybody remember? Is this the yellow and this is the orange? Or is this the yellow and this is the orange? Let's see, does this guy fit in here? It's so small. This fits in here. Oh, I don't know, Rob. I don't know if I'd agree with that. Sometimes secrets do keep friends. Maybe they don't make friends, but they keep friends. We moved into a new house and I have my room and area is in the basement. It's really cold down here. And I mean, when we got really blasted with a winter storm and winter hit. And I thought about getting a space heater, but I have an orange tabby cat. And if you know anything about orange cats, you know they only have one brain cell between all of them. And even my girl cat, she's very smart, but the space heater really just wasn't going to work. So I ended up getting a heated vest. And man, this thing is great. I highly recommend getting a heated vest. If you're ever cold in your house, I know it seems so silly. Oh, just cover yourself with blankets, but like if I'm trying to do this or something like that, I can just put my hand in my pocket for a minute and warm it back up, and it works so good. I was never one for the heated clothing, but now I'm kind of like on the train. So, and it really wasn't too crazy. I think I found it on a reasonable price. It was like 40 bucks for the vest, but then you got to get the battery pack, of course, that goes with it. But some I just put it on the low setting and it's pretty good. Should put these locks in my pocket to try and warm them up. I'm excited to have opened them though. It's been sitting on my shelf over here waiting to be opened, but I wanted to make sure that I did it, and showed everybody and, made sure to show my appreciation. Ooh, these are so long. This is such a small lock. It's not really might have to switch turners because this This isn't really working for this little tiny thing. Yeah, this is not working for me. Well, here, I'll just switch locks. We'll go to the brakes. I'm not going to try to take that off. I'm just going to assume that it works. Can it be both, Greyhound? Can it be both? I showed you my shackle. Please respond. Heavy breathing intensifies. Maybe a little bit. It's definitely a tight fit. That's what he said. No! Son of a biscuit. No one saw that. Sus Robusty. Bye, Rob. I just wonder if people ever watch these and they don't go back and like read the comments and the chat as it happens. So then the person's just like saying these weird, random, seemingly random things, but it's actually like, hey, I was making a comment about something in the chat. Let's try one of these. Eh. That one's too small. I still have to say my favorite turners that I use are still the Reapers. Just something about them. I want to make sure I try these out too, of course. I like to pick at least this Brinks since it's my first time picking a Brinks before I skedoodle. Something moved. Let's try not to drop the turner again. Maybe I should have tried to put one of those handles on just to see how it feels. I do like the pattern on these handles. That's cool. The little impressions, or I don't know what they're called, but the little lock picks. We put a pick on your pick so you can pick with your pick. Maybe that's why they call it a multi-pick. Huh? It feels smooth to me, cause especially because it's only on one side. So I don't know about the grip texture, but um, like I hold my, I don't know, I know some people hold them differently, but like I'm holding it on the side here. The pick of a pick on your pick, so you can look at a pick of a pick while you pick. Yeah. I'm waiting for Exhibit to burst through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was. When I actually pick, I pull my stuff close to me, so it's. And I think that's one of the reasons why picking on camera is more difficult. Maybe not just for me, but for a lot of people, is because you have to hold it out further, unless the camera's facing you. Like I don't. It's not a natural position for me to sit that way. I'm not doing so hot here, guys. Man. Oh, sad. It was just it falling out. Boo. Oh, I got it. Oh, yes. Oh, it tricked me. I got it. I thought it was just falling out, but it didn't. Yay. Hooray. I was tricked. Woohoo. I did it. Relish lock defeated. All right. Well, on that positive note, yes. I did not expect that to happen. I just thought that the darn Turner was falling out, but it fell out because this is, it started to turn and I lost the tension because there was none. Woohoo! Okay, well, thank you all so much for being a part of my opening of my package here and my opening of the Master Lock number 3 on the Sprinks. I'm gonna work on the other ones. Definitely think this little tiny one's gonna need a vise or something because it's too small for my hand. I'm gonna try maybe work on getting these on and see how they feel. So thanks everybody who showed up for a few minutes here. I know I'm cutting it pretty short. I haven't been on for very long, but I do have some other stuff I have to do. Um, and thank you again to the lockpicking engineer for having a giveaway. Congratulations again to him for his success and continued success. Got a great set here. I'm really excited to try these out. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'll take them to work with me. I don't tell people what I do, but I do have a use for these at work, and I am allowed to use them. So this might be the set that I bring to work with me. And if anybody asks to use them, they're gonna get, hissing and scratching, and no, you cannot. So everybody have a great day. Thank you so much again. And I will see you all later. Toodaloo.